Welcome to the 13th Asian Netball Championships 2024. It's time for another clash. It's match number 29 of this edition, and two-time Asian champions Malaysia take on the hosts India live from the Koramangala Indoor Stadium in Bengaluru. Always a big game when Malaysia takes coach, and the same will be said, of course, because they are taking on the hosts. The Malaysian side, one of the favorites to qualify and go all the way if they are able to. Current bronze medalists.
Yesterday games was good, and today match we need to improve from the yesterday games. Thank you.
And this is how they line up today. Maisara on top, the goal shooter. Pao Mei Fong, who is the wide attacker, goal attacker, Izarin. Then Nur Faria in the center, Pavitra in the goal defense, the wide defense. It is Nur Saifa Zliana, and Siti Nur is right at the back, the goalkeeper. Head coach is Chu KL. Abina is the assistant coach. Lots of options on the bench as well. And the hosts, who started off the campaign with a good victory versus Japan, scoring a few goals versus Philippines and Sri Lanka, but coming up short in those games. Can they mount an upset against Malaysia? Well, they've got the home crowd with them as we take a look at their warm-up.
Hi, this is Gitanjali Bagga from the Indian team, and we have our match today with Malaysia. And we hope that our performance will be impactful today, that we can make a comeback in this match. We all will play our best, and let's see what happens. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Today, we have match with Malaysia team. We had continuous 3 matches we played overall in this championship. Our team is going good. I hope we are gonna win today and have a nice another restart for the championship. Thank you.
What a day it would be for Indian netball if they can knock Malaysia off their perch. This is how they line up. Surabhi, the goalkeeper, Aishwarya PK in goal defense, Pooja Chopra wide defense, Vaishnavi in the center, Gitanjali Bagga, who we just heard from, in the wide attacking position, Shilpa in the goal attacking position, and Sonam Sharma, the goal shooter. Vikramaditya Reddy and Palak, their coaches. We heard from Mr. Reddy just now. Said he's seen a good start to the competition. But of course, this would be a great day if they can get the win versus Malaysia. This is how it stands in Group A. Sri Lanka winning 4 out of 4. Look at that. Almost getting to 400 goals. 8 points for them. Malaysia winning 3 out of 3 on 6 points. Then the Maldives and Philippines, who played each other today, on 4 points each. India and Japan on 2 points each. India would be looking to get into that top 4. And then there is Saudi Arabia right at the bottom in 7th position. The top 2 go into the semi-finals. 3rd and 4th play the 3rd and 4th place teams of Group B to determine who comes from the 5th to the 8th. So lots of netball to come live here on Sports KPI. Sri Lanka and Malaysia favorites to make it through from this group. But it's India who will like to cause a big upset against the two-time Asian champions. So that's what we have in store for you today. Match number 4 of this, the 5th day of the competition. as Malaysia take on India. Now it's time for the exciting introductions of the players in this indoor arena, Koramangala Indoor Stadium in Bengaluru. Let's netball indeed. The introduction of both the sides. Malaysia taking on India. Live from the Koramangala Indoor Stadium. And the umpires for today, Kuan Yi Tang, Joan Yuliani, and the reserve umpire, Ashan Chiranta, will be overseeing the proceedings. My name is Liam Bain, your commentator for this encounter, as Malaysia look to win yet another and make it 4 wins out of 4 versus the Indian side, who have won just the one game out of the 3 that they have played. Malaysia mounting wins against Japan 82-8, against the Maldives 64-28, and then most recently an 87-3 point drubbing versus Saudi Arabia. Malaysia are 2-time champions of the Asian Championships, winning in 1985 and 2016, finishing third in 5 of the last 6 Asian Championships and winning the other one in 2016. So we're all set here. as the heavyweights, Malaysia, take on the hosts in India. Both sides wearing blue, so it'll be slightly tough to make out, but it is the Indian side who are attacking towards the right hand side, and this could be the first opportunity to get on the score sheet, and they do. Nicely converted by Shilpa. But Malaysia are not going to waste any time, moving it along nicely. And this will be, oh, it's missed initially and then scored. Iza Azrin. So both the goal attackers getting onto the score sheet as the game starts. India will not want to give too many opportunities, of course, to the attackers from Malaysia. That'll be another foul. A free shot on the horizon here for Sonal Sharma. And Sonam, on the second time of asking, isn't able to convert. Does go out of bounds. A bit of a tap there, so it will be an Indian ball again. Vaishnavi, who's playing in the center, looks for the passes, and that is nicely converted by Sonam. A strong start here by the hosts, but Malaysia looking to turn it on, and she's not going to miss from there. The first opportunity for Siti Maisara, and she converts pretty easily as expected. Has amassed many goals in these Asian Championships already and doesn't have any plans of stopping. Possession given away, but it was a foul against India. They have a free pass. Lost on that occasion. And now a quick counter to Maisara. You can't give the ball away. And on the turnovers, Malaysia are so emphatic. Maisara has ice cold finishing abilities. A big height advantage as well against most of the players she comes up against. Here she is again, Maisara. Gets a step closer and finishes. That's 4-2 to Malaysia. India have got to be careful that the Malaysian side don't go too far away from them. Have to keep them within touching distance. Vaishnavi plays it through. Great pass. And this will be finished nicely by Shilpa. Good rhythm to this game already. Pau plays it to Azrin, who takes another step closer and finishes it. 5-3 to the Malaysian side. Shilpa plays it through. And a very good interception there by the center position, Nur Faria. Everything goes through her, but what about that for an interception from the Indian goalkeeper Surbi? Does really well. You've got to be on your front foot against the likes of Azrin and Maisara. Maisara again plays it through. Brilliant ball to Azrin, who caught it away from goal and then moves towards it and scores. A compact start from the Malaysian team. Wei Fong plays it through. What a take by Maisara. Brilliant stuff. And you can sense the hush here in the Koramangala Indoor Stadium. 7-3 to Malaysia. Very quickly moving away from the hosts. And this will be another opportunity. Maisara won't take that shot. Azreen will. No mistakes. 8-3. It's not like India have started off any badly than they usually do, but it's just that Malaysia are too good right now. A 9-3 lead. Vaishnavi needs to take a bit more control of the game. Here she is. Leaves the free pass though to Chopra. The whistle had gone before the ball went to Sonam. Shilpa gets a touch, can move closer to the net and will score with the hop. A few spectators watching on, a few special guests as well. And that is a first proper miss by Azreen, but look at that for a rebound from Maisara. She doesn't miss the rebounds either. That's how good she is. That's how alert she is. Vaishnavi plays it through and Sonam misses this time. Got to take those chances versus Malaysia. Saifaz Liana plays it through. Weifong to Azreen. Another easy conversion. Nulfaria. Again to Maisara. Brilliant finish. 12 now. We've tripled India's score. Halfway through the first quarter here, Malaysia. And this is the dominant netball that we are so used to watching them play. A bit of footwork there, which means that Malaysia get possession. Good interception there, but again out of play. Surbi is trying her best. But it's not easy against Maisara. Here she is again. Misses this time. And a good rebound taken as well by Aishwarya PK. Who's playing alongside Surbi in that goal defense position. Can India fight back a little bit here? Not able to at this point, but here comes Sonam. Takes a step. Just overcooked that one. And it will be a Malaysian ball. Hidayatul Atma, the goalkeeper for the Malaysian team, guarding that post. A bit of a push. And Azreen will get even closer to the net, right under it. And scores the 13th of the game for Malaysia very quickly. Move the ball along so nicely. Nulfaria a bit too quick for her own liking there. But there was a foul, so she will leave the ball for Azreen. Plays it to Mei Fung. Oh, lovely pass there. Just dinked it over the top of the defenders. Straight to Maisara, who in turn dinked it into the net. 14 on the board. 10. Now the difference between these two sides. With 10 minutes played. A few nerves on the Indian bench. They can't do much about this. There was a tap there, which means Maisara will get another opportunity. 15 now. In case you're watching it for the first time, a netball game is of 4 quarters, 15 minutes each. Bit of space and a very good conversion there by Shilpa. The gap is 10 now between Malaysia and India. Can they decrease that footwork, I think? Which means Malaysia will take it forward again. They are so swift during their attacks. Maisara, under so much of pressure, collects the ball brilliantly. Surbi couldn't get there in time. Nonchalant stuff from the sharpshooter. And there is a change. Wei Feng. Good tap away from Aishwarya PK, but it will be another free pass. Straight to Maisara, who will turn. You can't really obstruct the opponent when they're taking a shot. Bit of a break here. And it's another substitution for India. Now they can continue looking for number 6. Good interception, but was there a foul before that? Looks like there was. Bit of a push there, but I don't think it was a foul. Last touch off a Malaysian player, Nur Faria, coming up against Vaishnavi. Both the centers playing against each other on that one. This will be an India ball. 2 minutes to play. Shilpa went for it, but couldn't convert. Lots of possession, but no opportunities created. That is better. That's a good goal from Sharma. Taking it to 6 now for India. They're a long way away from Malaysia, but they will keep fighting. Maisara scores off the rim. Vaishnavi, nice ball wide, gets it back. Bit of a fake there from Sonam. That is better, that is quicker from India. They need to step it up a notch. And they've also got to be slightly more wary of this Malaysian attack. Look at them. Maisara from a distance, off the ring, and very good from Surbi there. That's all you can do. Hope they miss and then get the rebound sometimes against this Malaysian side. That's a nice pass. Shilpa gets it back and scores. A few nifty moves now from the Indian side. And the wing attacker Pooja Chopra getting a couple of assists in quick succession. We've got to try and carry this momentum forward into the second quarter if the hosts want to get back into this one. Azrin plays it wide. Wei Fung to Maisara, takes it easily and converts. That is that height advantage I was talking about. And a bit of frustration creeping in on the Indian defense. Here's Maisara again. Wei Fung back to Maisara. Too quick for the Indian defense. 20 for Malaysia. India trying to mount an attack of their own. Too much on that ball from Vaishnavi. Too high. It did go out of bounds though, so India will resume. Vaishnavi. Nice pass and good turn from Sonam. Plays it towards Shilpa, who should have scored actually. And it will be a Malaysian ball. They don't have too much time. Just a few seconds on the clock. And they don't have enough. Maisara takes that shot. She scores that as well. But it won't count. A dominant display from the Malaysian team. India slightly slow on the start, but they need to improve as things progress. At the end of the first quarter, it's Malaysia 20, India 8. We're back with second quarter action. Malaysia wasting no time. Wei Fung, a bit of a tumble there in the middle. Maisara takes the pass, which was fed to her brilliantly by Nurfaria. That is the first of the quarter for Malaysia. Few changes by the looks of it for India. And this time it couldn't be kept under control. The Akma. That's a good move from the Indian side. Has been converted. That'll be 9 on the board. Another one from Sonam. Another one from Maisara. That's her 16th of the game. Malaysia have been so dominant in their goal scoring. 233 goals in 3 games prior to this one. Up to 255 now. That's a nice pass, but good interception from Pavitra. Here she is again. Nurfaria gets it back. And Maisara converts with a smile on her face this time. India, on the other hand, not too far away, 177 before this game. Oh, that is poor defending. Maisara absolutely open. In fact, it was Azreen who was absolutely open. Can't leave any of them an inch to shoot. We've seen that already. 24 on the board for them. This is a good move though, but Pavitra gets a touch. Gitanjali Bagga. And this one finished eventually by Sonam. That is 10 on the board for India. Their lowest total so far in the 3 games they've played was 31 versus Sri Lanka. Maisara gets another. But India crossing the 50 mark twice in the first 2 games. They lost 50, rather crossing it once. And the other time they lost by 50 to 43 to Philippines. In the first game, a convincing 55 to 22 against Japan. That's another one for Shilpa. Here they come again. Veshabi couldn't get that under control. Pavitra with a nice pass. Once again, no mistake for Maisara. Very tough to keep her quiet. Malaysia, for all their goal scoring prowess, have not been able to hit that 100 mark like a few of the other teams. And as long as Maisara is on the court, they will inch closer though. Here she is again. Never going to miss from those sorts of ranges. I don't think that has been kept in play. And here comes Maisara again to get number 22 on the board for herself. Malaysia have also taken part in the Netball World Cup. Highest finish of theirs is 12th, which was back in 1983. Maisara gets another. It's a good ball wide. But the finish couldn't come in from Sharma. And once again she gets another attempt. This time it is 12. Gitanjali Bagga playing a good part here as the wide attacker, creating a few chances. Just like Wei Fung, look at that pass. She is incredible in those positions. As a wide attacker, the job is to create those chances. You can't enter the circle, but it's the passes that matter. Here's Maisara, shoots. A rare miss from her. Asian netball dominated by the likes of Sri Lanka, Singapore and Malaysia. It has been Malaysia who haven't been able to break into that final the last few editions. That's another good goal from Shilpa. But they're looking very strong this year, Malaysia. Tapped away nicely there by Noor Faria. Vaishnavi. A give and go with Shilpa, who wants to take the shot eventually. Good block by the goal defense. Pavitra. So now not wanting to take the shot early. Shilpa will get the ball. She turns. Will fake it and will score. And that's 13 for India. Noor Faria with a lovely ball over the top to Maisara, who gets her 25th of the game. Fantastic stuff from her. 25 out of the 32 that Malaysia have scored. That is possession given away a little too cheaply. But one back quite nicely there with the interception. That is definitely a foul from Noor Faria. She was actually trying to prevent the opponent from falling. Sharma with the sidestep and scores. So back-to-back goals for India. Few dignitaries watching on, enjoying the action. Well, if you can't make it down to the Koramangala Indoor Stadium in Bengaluru, all the action live on Sports KPI, as you can see. And Maisara gets yet another. This is day 5 of the championships. And another game to go after this. Singapore take on Thailand. For now, it looks like it's an attempted shot and a very good conversion from Shilpa. 15 now for the Indian side. 5 to play in the second quarter. Maisara doesn't shoot. Azreen makes no mistake. It's not one, it's the other. who will make you pay for giving them space in that circle in the goal third. That is a nice one and converted without any issue. And tomorrow is going to be a cracking encounter. As Malaysia will be taking on Sri Lanka. That is a miss by Maisara. At 7 p.m. tomorrow. Table toppers clash. And 5 other games tomorrow as well. Lots of action to look forward to. India are getting a break tomorrow and they come back on the 25th of October versus Saudi Arabia. They will be looking to get a win off that game as well. This one is looking out of reach. Shilpa tries to shoot and then Sonam does. I think it will have to be retaken. A free shot. And she scores without any problems there. Finally. By the looks of it, it's not given. So we'll just confirm that it looks like it's 15 only to India. 20-point difference. Azreen misses this time. A good rebound from Aishwarya PK. But another opportunity for Maisara because of the foul. Two and a half to play. 36-15. India creating a few more chances, but their shooting hasn't been as prolific as it should be. There'll be a foul. Vaishnavi with the free pass. Plays it to Sonam. Takes a step forward. Gets a tap, which means it will be another free shot. She gives to Shilpa, who scores. Working well together here. The Indian pair up top. Look how quick Wei Fung is to play it straight to Maisara. Azreen's pass also before that was superb. They are lightning quick. And this will be an Indian ball. As you can see, a few of the Malaysian players, substitutes, getting ready. They will come on in the third quarter. Shilpa from far out decides to play it back. That is a lazy pass from her though. Gitanjali Bagga is not happy with that pass from her, and it results in an easy counter attack for Malaysia. You can't give them any sort of possession. Nulfaria plays it back. Nicely taken by Wei Fung, who is so quick. Foul has been spotted though, and it will be Azreen to take it. Takes a step closer. And on the rebound has another opportunity. And scores. Last few seconds of this first half. Wei Fung plays it through. Maisara will get a shot and will pass it to Azreen, who makes it 40 for the Malaysian team. And very quickly they want to make it 41. Don't have too much time, but I think they will get there. It's just overcooked. And that is the end. As a bit of smiles coming from Azrin and Maisara. It is all smiles for Malaysia. A fantastic display from them with 40 on the board as India have impressed in spells but have only been able to get to 16. Time for a few highlights. No matter how much they try, they can't stop Maisara. But the Indian team converting a few of their chances. Azrin has also been really good. And as we go into a short break at halftime here, Malaysia lead by 40 goals to 16 versus India. We'll be back shortly. We're back for the third quarter between Malaysia and India. The Indian side get us started off. They're trailing by quite a few. Would like to negate that deficit. And they start off with Shilpa. I think there was a foul spotted before that. Yes, there was. It won't be counted. Maisara gets an easier shot and is not going to miss. And here's another opportunity. Bit of a tap. Azreen will get another one. And misses. And that will be number 42 for Malaysia. And that'll be another one. Great move from them. Just so crisp on the ball. Making no mistake whatsoever, the Malaysian side. And here they come again. Few changes have been made. Maisara stays on though. And that's another. Two-time Asian champions, the Malaysian team, are on course for another semi-final spot. They do play Sri Lanka tomorrow. That will be mostly to decide who comes first and second. Shilpa looking for that finish with the acute angle, isn't able to. Pavitra plays it forward. How about that for a move? Just about too much for the pass to Maisara. But they reassemble. Will be a foul or a free pass on the cards. And here they go again. And it is Amalia who is playing in the goal attacking position now alongside Maisara. Here is Amalia. Lovely pass from her. They have played together quite a bit. And that will be number 45. Easy as you like. She is relentless. 35 goals for Maisara now. Only the goal shooter and the goal attacker, the GS and the GA, can take shots. They are the only ones who are allowed inside that circle, as you can see. And there is Amalia, the goal attacker, who scores another. So for all those watching for the first time, that is why there are only two people inside the circle. And same for the defensive team, only the goalkeeper and the goal defender allowed inside that circle. Another conversion from Maisara. So it might seem like only two people are doing a lot of the work, but the ball has to come from the wing attackers and the center. And that is how the game progresses. So you can't really run with it. You have to pass the ball without moving your landing foot. As Pavitra plays it forward. And there's a good attempt. It was kept inside actually. Maisara goes closer. And goes closer to 50 for Malaysia. 49 now. with 10 to play in the third quarter. Oh, that's a great pass. The center is where everything goes from. You can attack, you can defend. It's Amisya who's coming in the center position now in place of Noor Faria. And the captain taking a break. And Sarah misses on the first occasion, on the second she gets it. Oops, a bit of a slip there. And the court is divided into 3/3. There's a center third where a few players are allowed in common positions. And the goal third, just 4 players of each side are allowed. And that will be another for Malaysia. Up to 51 now. What a dominant display from them. Maisara takes it down, moves forward, and scores. No problem. And the goal attacker and goal shooter can't go into their own defensive region. So you will not see the likes of Maisara closer to her own net. Only allowed to cover the center third and the attacking third. Nice interception. The Indian side now trying to progress themselves. They have to play backwards. Here's the wide defender. As you can see, not moving past that red line. Wide attacker, though, is allowed to. And that is Gitanjali Bagga who sets it up. Shilpa couldn't score on the first attempt. And now she does. 17 for India. And the highest that the Indian side has finished in the Asian Championships is 4th back in 1997. Have finished 5th thrice. And most recently coming 11th. So India's glory days behind them, but it is a sport that is growing. Lots of sports are growing in the country. That is always great to see. And the fact that we've hosted these championships also means a great deal. That is a nice pass. Converted calmly. That is more like it from the Indians. It's about moving into positions quickly. And Gitanjali Bagga finds those passes. Different teams have different ploys for their teams. And just like you have a point guard in basketball, you've got someone dictating the tempo of the game. And that is another goal for Maisara. Sometimes it will be the center who plays those quick passes through. Sometimes it will be the goal attacker, or rather the wing attacker. Goal attacker and goal shooter, it is their job to score. Of course, they do pass to each other sometimes. Here's Gitanjali with the fake, does that quite well. Sonal isn't able to convert. It does go out of bounds. Here they come again. Malaysia wasting no time. Maisara will go closer to the goal and makes it 55. Look at that for movement, and it was just left by Amicia and taken by Maisara. You have to make sure not to cross the red line or enter the circle, because if you do, then it will be a foul. He's offside. And hopefully, with India hosting these championships, we do have a few more players and fans interested in the game of netball, which is a very intricate and exciting game. Very tactical as well. And you've got to move a lot. You've got to help your teammates. If you're not in the correct position to receive the pass, then they just can't play the ball through someone else to you. So here's Gitanjali. This time intercepted. And that's a nice pass from Sonam to Shilpa, who converts. 19 on the board now. Shilpa has got 11 of the 19 goals. Nice pass from Amicia, who has done well in place of Noor Faria in the center position. Lots of players also play different positions, whether it's attacking or defensive. And you can switch. But Maisara stays in that goal shooting position, and why not? Because she doesn't miss too many. But this is a good move now from the Indians, but well defended. Pavitra latches onto it. Very good ball again. This time from Martin, and no mistake from Maisara. And the change in the center position for India. Looks like it's Vaishnavi is coming back on. Too much on that for Maisara. Couldn't get on the end of it. She's annoyed with herself, but was pretty far away from her. And once again, easy pickings for Maisara. For a second, we thought that it would be towards the 100 goal mark for the Malaysian team, but doesn't look like it. India have done well to contain them for a while. 87 against Saudi Arabia is the most Malaysia have got in these championships. Here's Maisara, takes the ball into her control. And 60 for Malaysia. And another one, 61. Here they come again. The Indian side, Gitanjali looking to get it to 20. Shilpa has a bit of space, pushes it backwards. There is a foul. Will be a free pass. And Sonam will turn, takes a step. That is a bit of an interference, but it's not a foul. Just over 1 to play. Yet another. Just piling up the goals now. The Malaysian team. Look at that. How quick. From Amisya to Maisara, who misses this one. And the Indians can progress. And possession given away again too easily from the Indian team. Got to just be careful of that. Could be their lowest scoring game. They got 31 versus Sri Lanka, which is pretty good. Sri Lanka, the Asian champions, 6-time Asian champions. They've not been at their best today in terms of converting the chances. Mesara with another, which means that we come to the end of the third quarter. Easy as you like for Malaysia, and the Indians have some thinking to do heading into the fourth quarter. 3 done, 1 to go. It's 63 to Malaysia, 19 to India. Time for quarter number 4. Can the Indians get to at least 25 here? That'll be decent for them after not the best of games. It's a lovely pass into the center and nicely played through. That one missed by Maisara. In fact, it looks like she's off. More than 50 goals for Maisara, but it looks like there is a change at the end of this one. At the end of the last quarter, rather. Another miss, though. Amisya with the fake. Lovely ball from her. This is how the foul came to be. Amalia can't play the pass she was looking for. And that is another one. Dania Ikma is the one who's on for Maisara, who finished her 50 goal quota and then was substituted. A bit of pressure from the Indian defense, but to no avail. 66 now for Malaysia. Make that 67. Now she's found her rhythm, Dania. Just take a few. And if you get your first shot in, then I don't think there's much missing. Just like any other sport, you have to find your rhythm. An opportunity here and converted. And once again, Malaysia not making any mistakes. The flurry of goals, 68-20. Action coming thick and fast tomorrow as well. Matches at 9 a.m., 11 a.m. and then 1, 3, 5 and 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time on Sports KPI's YouTube channel. Tomorrow is day 6 of the 13th Asian Netball Championships, which means we're halfway through. A total of 53 matches will be played. This is match number 29, so more than halfway through in terms of the matches. As I said, Malaysia playing Sri Lanka tomorrow. What a game that'll be, 7 p.m. IST. And then India playing Saudi Arabia. The next day, this is a nice move again. Kept in play by the looks of it. And that's 69 for Malaysia. And there is a change for the Indian side. We were supposed to have a break on the 24th of October, but we do have 2 matches for you at 3 and 5 p.m. Bad weather not permitting the games yesterday, but it's going to be played on the 24th. That's another foul. Amicia will have the ball. She'll release it though. Famalia, who finishes that very neatly, taking Malaysia to 70 with 10 to play. India with possession, trying to progress as much as they can. 50 goal lead rather for the Malaysian team. How about that for a bit of a fake? Really nicely done. Finish doesn't happen that time around. The rebound doesn't either. And India will progress. Another opportunity here for the Malaysian team. And that won't be 71. Now it will. A few sultry faces now for the Indian side. Also lost yesterday by just the 6 goals to the Maldives. That one really hurt. It's been a nice trifecta between Maldives, Philippines and India. Each game within the score of 10 between 3 of those. Philippines coming up against the Maldives today and beating them. And speaking of trios, it has been a dominant display. As another goal goes in for India, it's been a dominant display in the Asian Championships between Sri Lanka, Singapore and Malaysia for many a year, many an edition. 3 of them winning, 11 titles between them, and Hong Kong winning the other. Will we have a new champion this time? It's looking very unlikely because Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia and Hong Kong, they are the 4 dominant teams. Thailand is looking good as well. Brunei have been decent, but it looks like the semi-finals will still be between those 4. That's a nice pass through, but I think there was a foul before that. It's a nice pass. Not enough airtime on that ball. And they've just lost a bit of their sting that they had in the first couple of quarters in India. Malaysia also play Philippines in their last group game on the 25th of October after that break. That's another finish, 74 on the board. So you would expect Malaysia to win that against Philippines. And it all depends on who wins tomorrow between Malaysia and Sri Lanka. That one missed on the first occasion, but the foul means that there's another attempt for Malaysia. And that will be 75. Inching closer towards the 80 goal mark. They got 82 versus Japan, 87 versus Saudi Arabia. Only 64 versus Maldives. But that'll be another for the Indians to take it to 22. Four minutes and a bit to play. That's a nice move. Very quick. No chance for the Indian defense. They're lucky that a free shot was missed. Can they get to 25 at least? That's a missed pass though. Wonderful movement and another crisp finish. It has been such a good performance. From this Malaysian team. Hardly missing a beat, hardly missing a shot. Of course, now that Mehsara and Azrina sitting, a bit of the intensity has dropped. As India get their 23rd. And nice moves once again from the Malaysian side, taking them close to that 80 goal mark. Very quickly possession again with them. That'll be a foul. And that'll be another one. Just under 2 minutes to play. That is a miss receive from the Indians, which means Malaysia will move forward again. That's a pass which is slightly over the top. Another drop there from the Indian side, and you can see how they have really lost a lot of momentum, a lot of intent. It does happen when you're losing the game by such a big margin, but the Indian side need to keep their head up. They need to try and finish at least in the 5th position. They can play for the 9th and 10th spot then, which is an improvement from the last edition. If they can finish in the top 4, there'll be nothing like it. Those losses to Maldives and Philippines will really hurt them. That is another for Malaysia. 80 now for them. They mean business. And tomorrow, they need to be on their A game against the Asian champions, Sri Lanka. Ten seconds to go. Headband needs to come on according to the ref, and that should be 81. And that should be the game as well. So that is full time. India fought hard. They put on a good display, but no match right now, at least for the Malaysian side, who want to improve their third position in the last few editions of the Asian Championships. And tomorrow they go head to head against Sri Lanka in a big top of the table clash. India, on the other hand, will take a break and will come back day after against Saudi Arabia to try and finish off their campaign. So that is how it ends. At full time, Malaysia scoring 81 goals, India getting 23. And Singapore take on Thailand very shortly at 7 p.m. here on the Sports KPI YouTube channel. From myself, Liam Bain, thank you so much for watching and join us again very soon. Goodbye.